Greetings from the Bell Center in beautiful Montreal, Quebec. Tonight, the Montreal Canadiens look for further success as they defend their home ice against the Buffalo Sabres. I'm Bill Peterson, paired up with Mike Weiss this evening. How about the matchup we are going to see tonight?
It's always tough when you're battling a team that has so much history like the Habs. The Sabres know the situation, and this should be a war. I think if they get some big power forwards, they can build around that core for future years.
And now, your Montreal Canadiens! At center, number 11, Saku Koivu. Left wing, number 20, Richard Zednik. At right wing, number 14, Oleg Petrov. On defense, number 44, Sheldon Soren. And number 43, Patrice Brisebois. And in goal, number 60, Jose Theodore.
Folks, this is a quick team. They need to use that speed more to their advantage. Miroslav Shetan has never been shy about shooting. He likes to score. His team likes him to score, and the fans like him to score. In fact, the only people that don't like it is the opposing team. Even though he's just scratching at his natural ability to play the game, Zednik has impressed the league with his speed and ability to stay low to the ice to avoid losing the puck.
Petrov sends it back to Brisebois. Koivu carries it over the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. Knocked down in front by Biron. Biron passes over to Shetan. Takes it past the blue line. Zednik sends it to Koivu. He slides it over to Petrov. Dumont takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Theodore. Surek sends it over to the right wing. Petrov moves it back over to Brisebois. Barnes moves it to Dumont. Shetan brings it past the blue line. Centering pass to Barnes. Saved by Theodore. Surek brings the puck up. Brisebois carries it past the red line. Koivu passes to the defenseman. Surek takes the puck up through the zone. Verada brings it over the blue line. That was a great stop by Theodore. And he takes a wrist shot. Deflected out front by Theodore. Koivu carries it over the red line. Passes to Brisebois. Carries it over the blue line. Audette sends it back to Traverse. He passes it off to McKay. Audette moves it back over to Quintal. Sends it back to the defenseman. Hesh brings it over the red line. He takes the slap shot. Saved by Theodore. Passes it to Perreault. Travers sends it to the left wing. McKay passes it to Audette. He centers it over to Perreault. He lets the backhand shot go. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Zipnik sends it over to Barnes. He passes it off to Shetan. And he takes a wrist shot. He He makes the save. Perreault takes the puck up. Carries it past the blue line. Audette passes it over to the left wing. Surek brings the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. He sends it back over to Brisebois. Chatin sends it off to Barnes. Brings it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. Surek sends it up to the center. Koivu brings it past the red line. Petrov slides it over to Zednik. Broken up by Warrener. Barnes carries it past the red line. Brisebois makes a long pass over to Koivu. Carries it over the blue line. He moves it over to Sure. Moves it back to Petrov. Barnes brings the puck through the zone. He sends it over to Dumont. Koivu passes to Zednik. He slides it to Sure. Verada carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Theodore. Theodore sends it up over to Petrov. Passes it to Koivu. Warrener passes it to Verada. He passes back to the defenseman. He lets the backhand shot go. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Verada thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. Travers takes it past the red line. Brings the puck up. Gilmore sends it back to Quintal. Brings it over the blue line. He passes it over to Dackel. Brown passes it to the right wing. Verada brings it over the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Quintal passes it off to Dackel. Brown centers it over to Verada. Past his glove in the lane. Theodore sends it in front over to Travers. He made a great save.
Get all the information you need on the NHL and other teams with the AHL Record Book. Packed full of the most up-to-date statistics
Verada
and
just
complete
gets
index of
robbed
current
by
players.
Theodore.
The NHL Record Book is a treasure for any hockey fan. Copies are available at any souvenir kiosk.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Takes the shot. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next two periods. McKay passes it to Perreault. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Biron. Dumont sends it over to Barnes. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Oh, Theodore gloves that shot out of the air. Perreault brings it past the blue line. Audette sends it over to the right wing. He plays it back to Rivet.
Theodore has the same curse as every other butterfly-style goalie. He drops too early. He's been working on reacting to the shot rather than trying to guess where it's going to go.
Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Theodore is really using the glove well here.
Carries it over the blue line. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. Hey, Mike, any stats jump out at you after one?
The Sabres are out shooting them, but are unable to take the lead.
It's showtime, folks. Dumont moves it back over to Warrener. Barnes sends it to the left wing. He takes the backhand shot. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Theodore sends it in front over to Sure. McKay takes the puck up through the zone. He sends it over to Audette, and he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Biron. Warrener passes it over to the left wing. Dumont brings it over the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Save by Theodore. Surek makes a long pass to Petrov. Dumont carries it past the red line. Short pass to Barnes. He passes it to the left wing. Dumont sends it back over to Chatan. McKee passes over to Hesht. That's an easy save for him. Theodore moves it over to Petrov. Brings the puck up through the zone. Koivu takes it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. Hesht takes the puck up. Carries it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of midair. Travers passes it over to Perrault. Audette brings it past the blue line. That was a great stop by Biron. Brown brings the puck up. Passes it to the right wing. Quintal sends it to Audette. Carries it over the blue line. Chatan takes the puck up through the zone. He passes it to McKee. What a save! Theodore sends it to his defenseman. Quintal passes it to the right wing. Audette sends it back to the defenseman. Travers sends it over to the right wing. Chatan sends it off over to Barnes. And he takes a wrist shot. Save! Petrov brings it past the red line. Chatan slides it over to McKee. Brings the puck up through the zone. Dumont brings it over the blue line. Amazing! Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Petrov moves it back to Brisebois. Zednik passes it to the right wing. He's got no problem making the save. Woolley sends it to the left wing. Dumont passes over to Zhitnik. He passes it up the center. And he takes a wrist shot. He was wrong. Theodore loves that shot out of the air. Petrov takes it past the red line. Brown sends it up to Hesht. Takes it past the blue line. He passes it back to Brown. Grabbed out of the air. Theodore passes it over to Brisebois. Surek passes it off over to Zednik. Carries it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. That was a terrific save by Biron. Perrault sends it back over to Audette. Warrener brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save! Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Brown moves it back over to Hesht. Travers sends it up to the center. Perrault carries it over the blue line. Gloved out of the air. Brown makes a long pass to Ferrata. Travers passes it over to McKay. Carries it over the red line. Warrener takes the puck up. Quick pass over to Verrata. Centers it to Hesht. Passed back over to Brown. Kilger takes the puck up through the zone.
1 minute
Sends
remaining.
it back to the defenseman. Dackel brings it over the blue line. Pass to Brisebois. Gilmore sends it over to the right wing. Zhipnik sends it to Ferrata. Stalemate as we take a break from the action. It's all tied up at 0. Tell us the story after 2, Mike.
The Sabres have more shots on goal, but they haven't been able to convert them.
The referee will drop the puck for the next period. Brisebois brings it over the red line. He takes the backhand shot. Knocked out in front with a blocker.
Michael Peterson, your mother is looking for you. Please find the nearest courtesy phone.
Zednik can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Surek passes it over to the left wing. He lets the backhand shot go. Chatin brings the puck up. He relays it to Dumont. He centers the puck. No doubt about that, Sal. That one hit the post. Barnes plays it up to the center. Dumont takes it past the blue line. He sends it up the middle to Chatin. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Barnes sends it to the left wing. Dumont passes it to the right wing. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Take it away, Mike.
The puck bounces off the post and harmlessly away.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Audette passes to Perreault. Woolley brings the puck up through the zone. Verrata brings it past the blue line. Sent back to Brown. Terrific save! Theodore has been playing great all game, making save after save. Hesh sends it back to Woolley.
Who had the heaviest hits, the fastest shots, and the most dramatic moments? Relive last season with a team highlight video. Now on sale for a limited time at any souvenir kiosk.
This faceoff is left of the goal. He takes the slap shot. Kilger brings the puck through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice. Veron has shut down their offense all night long. Veron sends it to his defenseman. McKee moves it over to Chatin. Barnes sends it over to the right wing. Dackel takes the puck up. Carries it past the blue line. He sends it off over to Gilmore. He passes it to the right wing. Dackel passes it to the right wing. McKee brings the puck up. Barnes brings it over the blue line. Surek sends it in front to Petrov. Koivu carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes the save. Zhipnik sends it up to the center. Chatin brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Petrov passes it to Surek. Verrata takes the puck up through the zone. He takes a snapshot. Nice save. Theodore has been playing great all game, making save after save. Brings it past the blue line. He sends the puck back over to Hesht. And he early season goal for the Buffalo Sabres.
I'd say their coach has some choice words for him about that goal. Now from the net cam, we're going to see exactly what the goalie saw. You know, the fans can probably go get something to drink now without worrying about missing any goals.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go get myself a soda.
Yep, the goalie got screened on that one, had no chance to see the puck.
Buffalo Buffalo goal scored
Travers
unassisted
takes it past the red
by
line.
number 71, Jochen
Perreault
Pesch.
passes to the
Time of
defenseman.
goal,
Quintal
12
sends it
minutes,
to Audette.
23
He sends it up the
seconds.
center. Brown carries it over the red line. Verrata sends it over to the right wing. Audette brings the puck through the zone. Gets it over to the left wing. McKay moves it back to Traverse. He sends it back over to Audette. Moves it back over to Perreault.
During the 2001-2002 season, the Sabres took a young approach to their team. They may not be winning right now, but just wait a while and they will.
Surek sends it off over to Petrov. McKee slides it to Barnes. Sends it to Shatan. Surek brings the puck up through the zone. They go offsides. The Buffalo Sabres have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
A proven defense is what the Buffalo Sabres are banking on to get them into the playoffs this year.
Brisebois sends it back to the defenseman. Zhipnik passes it over to the left wing. He passes it over to Sure. Koivu brings it over the red line. He slides it to Petrov. Zhipnik passes over to Dumont. He passes back to the defenseman. Barnes sends it up over to Woolley. Zednik sends it back over to Koivu. Dumont plays it up to the center. Barnes carries it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Save by Theodore. Petrov takes the puck up. He passes it off to Koivu. The Montreal Canadiens need more firepower and are going to the extra attacker. Veron passes it to Dumont. He plays it back over to Barnes.
1 minute.
Shatan carries it over the blue line.
In the third period.
Quintal passes it off to Audette. The Buffalo Sabres prevail 1-0. What do you think of that game, Mike?
You know, you really have to have discipline to win those close games, and they showed it.
For Mike Weiss, I'm Bill Peterson. Good night from the Bell Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Jose Theodore. The number 2 star, Jochen Pesch. The number 1 star, Martin Biron.